Welcome to our channel English Avenue. English does not change in one day because of magic. English changes when you give it your time, your focus, and your daily effort. Many people say, "I want to speak English fluently." But when you ask them, "How much time do you give to English every day?" they become silent. Because the truth is simple. You cannot improve a language that you do not practice. But here is the good news. You do not need 5 hours every day. You do not need a big plan. You do not need a perfect teacher. You do not need to go to another country. You only need one focused hour every day. 1 hour of listening, 1 hour of speaking, 1 hour of reading, 1 hour of repeating, 1 hour of building your confidence. This 1 hour may look small, but if you use it every day, it can change your English completely. So today, we are going to talk about how 1 hour can change your English, your confidence, your speaking, your thinking, and even your future. And while you listen, also practice your English with me. Listen carefully, repeat some lines, and try to speak with confidence. And if you want more English practice and motivational lessons like this, make sure you support this channel and stay connected. Step 1. 1 hour is enough when you use it with focus. Many English learners think they need a lot of time to become fluent. They think, "I am busy, I have work, I have studies, I have family. I do not have time to learn English." But the real problem is not always time. The real problem is focus. Some people spend 3 hours with English, but they are not focused. They watch one video, then they check messages, then they scroll social media, then they stop, then they start again. At the end, they feel tired, but they do not improve much. But one focused hour is different. One focused hour means your mind is fully present. Your phone is away. Your attention is on English. Your mouth is speaking. Your ears are listening. Your brain is learning. In that 1 hour, you are not just passing time. You are training yourself. Think about exercise. If you go to the gym for 1 hour and train properly, your body slowly changes. But if you go to the gym and only take photos, talk to friends, and use your phone, your body will not change. English is the same. If you give 1 real hour to English every day, your English will start changing. In the first few days, you may not feel a big difference. But after 1 week, you will feel more comfortable. After 1 month, you will understand more words. After 3 months, you will speak with more confidence. After 1 year, people will notice your improvement. This is how growth happens. Small effort every day becomes a big result later. The problem is, many learners want fast results. They want to speak fluent English in 1 week. They want confidence without practice. They want vocabulary without reading. They want speaking power without speaking. But English does not work like that. English needs daily contact. You must meet English every day like a friend. You must listen to it. You must speak it. You must repeat it. You must make mistakes with it. You must stay with it. 1 hour every day is not just study time. It is a promise to yourself. You are saying, "I may be busy, but my dream is important." You are saying, "I may be slow, but I will not stop." You are saying, "I may make mistakes, but I will keep speaking." That mindset changes everything. Because English fluency is not only about grammar, it is also about confidence, discipline, and daily habit. So do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait for the perfect course. Do not wait for the perfect teacher. Do not wait until you feel ready. Start with 1 hour. 1 hour today. 1 hour tomorrow. 1 hour the next day. Slowly, your fear will become confidence. Your hesitation will become speaking. Your confusion will become clarity. Your dream will become your reality. Remember this line. 1 focused hour every day can do more than 5 lazy hours once a week. So from today, protect your 1 hour. Respect your 1 hour. Use your 1 hour wisely, because that 1 hour can change your English. Step 2. Divide your 1 hour into smart practice. 1 hour can change your English only when you use it in the right way. Many learners sit for 1 hour, but they do not know what to do. They open YouTube. They watch random videos. Then they open grammar. Then they learn 5 new words. Then they stop. After 1 hour, they feel like they studied, but their English does not become strong. Why? Because their practice has no direction. So you must divide your 1 hour into small parts. When your practice has a clear system, your English grows faster. You can divide your 1 hour like this. First, give 15 minutes to listening. Listening is very important because before you speak good English, your ears must understand good English. Listen to simple English conversations, beginner podcasts, short stories, or daily English lessons. Do not listen only one time. Listen again and again. When you listen one time, you understand the meaning. When you listen many times, your brain starts remembering the sentences naturally. For example, you may hear this sentence, "I usually wake up early and prepare my breakfast." At first, you understand it slowly. But after listening many times, this sentence becomes natural in your mind. Later, when you talk about your morning, your brain will use the same sentence easily. That is why listening is not a waste of time. Listening fills your mind with English. Second, give 15 minutes to speaking practice. This is the most important part. Many learners only listen and read. They understand English, but when they try to speak, their mouth freezes. Why does this happen? Because understanding and speaking are different skills. You can understand many sentences, but if you never say them aloud, your mouth will not become comfortable. So every day, speak for 15 minutes. You do not need a partner. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need a big topic. Just speak. Talk about your day. Talk about your goals. Talk about what you learned. Talk about your family. Talk about your work. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your mistakes. For example, you can say, "Today I woke up early. I drank water. Then I started my work. I want to improve my English because English can give me more confidence. I know I make mistakes, but I'm improving every day." This type of simple speaking practice is powerful. At first, you may stop again and again. You may forget words. You may feel shy even when you are alone. But continue. Do not judge yourself too much. Speaking practice is like training your mouth. When you speak daily, your mouth becomes faster. Your brain starts finding words quickly. Your confidence becomes stronger. Third, give 15 minutes to reading. Reading gives you vocabulary, sentence structure, and ideas. But do not read very difficult books in the beginning. If the English is too hard, you will feel tired and bored. Read simple stories, short articles, easy English lessons, or motivational paragraphs. When you read, do not only read silently, read aloud. When you read aloud, you improve your pronunciation, your confidence, and your speaking rhythm. Reading aloud is like speaking with support, because the sentences are already written for you. You do not need to create sentences in your mind. You only need to speak them clearly. This helps beginners a lot. Fourth, give 15 minutes to revision and writing. Revision is the secret that many learners ignore. They learn new things every day, but they forget them because they never revise. At the end of your 1 hour, write 5 to 10 sentences about what you learned. For example, today I learned how to talk about my daily routine. I learned the sentence, I usually wake up early. I also practiced speaking for 15 minutes. I made mistakes, but I did not stop. Tomorrow I will practice again. This small writing habit will make your English stronger. Writing helps your brain organize words. It shows you where you are weak. It also improves grammar slowly because when you write, you can see your mistakes more clearly. So your 1 hour should not be random. Make it like this: 15 minutes listening, 15 minutes speaking, 15 minutes reading, 15 minutes writing and revision. This simple system can help every learner. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be regular. Because 1 powerful hour every day is better than studying without a plan. If you follow this system for 30 days, you will see change. Your listening will become better. Your speaking will become smoother. Your vocabulary will grow. Your confidence will increase. Your fear will become smaller. Remember this: English improves when you practice all 4 skills together. Listening gives you input. Speaking gives you confidence. Reading gives you vocabulary. Writing gives you clarity. When you practice these 4 things every day, your English does not stay weak. It slowly becomes strong. So do not waste your 1 hour. Make it clear. Make it focused. Make it powerful. Your 1 hour is not small. Your 1 hour is your training ground. Your 1 hour is your daily investment. Your 1 hour is the place where your English future is created. Step 3. Use real-life English, not only book English. One big mistake many learners make is this: they study English only like a school subject. They learn grammar rules. They memorize word meanings. They complete exercises. They read lessons. All these things are useful, but they are not enough. Because English is not only a subject. English is a living language. You need English for real life. You need English to talk about your day. You need English to ask questions. You need English to explain your thoughts. You need English to share your opinions. You need English to speak in interviews. You need English to talk with people. You need English to express yourself. So in your 1 hour, you must practice real-life English. Real-life English means the English you actually use every day. For example, instead of only learning a grammar rule like present tense, practice sentences like, I wake up at 6 o'clock. I go to work every morning. I usually drink tea after breakfast. I'm trying to improve my English. I want to speak more confidently. These sentences are simple, but they are useful. Many learners know difficult grammar, but they cannot say simple daily sentences quickly. That is why they feel stuck. Fluency does not start with difficult English. Fluency starts with simple English spoken naturally. So every day, choose one real-life topic. For example, my morning routine, my family, my work, my studies, my favorite food, my goals, my problems, my English journey, my weekend plan, my dream life. Choose one topic and speak about it for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not try to sound perfect. Try to sound clear. For example, your topic is my English journey. You can say, I started learning English because I want better opportunities. In the beginning, I felt very nervous. I could understand some words, but I could not speak. Sometimes I felt bad because I made many mistakes. But now I know that mistakes are part of learning. I am practicing every day. I am listening, speaking, reading, and writing. My English is not perfect, but it is improving. This is simple English, but it is powerful. Why? Because you are using English to express your real thoughts. That is how fluency is built. You can also use real-life English while doing daily work. When you wake up, say, I am waking up now. I need to brush my teeth. I am going to drink water. When you eat, say, I am eating breakfast. This food tastes good. I like this because it is healthy. When you work, say, I need to finish this task. I am busy right now. I will complete this later. When you go outside, say, the weather is nice today. There are many people here. I am going to the market. This method is very helpful because it connects English with your real life. You stop thinking that English is only inside books. You start feeling that English is part of your day. And when English becomes part of your day, speaking becomes easier. You can also make a small habit called English thinking. English thinking means you try to think small thoughts in English. For example, instead of thinking in your mother language, try to think, what should I do now? I need to practice English. I am feeling tired, but I will continue. This is difficult, but I can learn it. At first, your mind will translate. That is okay. Do not force yourself too much. Start with small thoughts. Slowly, your brain will become comfortable with English. The goal is not to think everything in English in one day. The goal is to bring English into your mind little by little. Real-life English also helps you remember vocabulary faster. When you learn a word from a book, you may forget it. But when you use that word in your own life, you remember it better. For example, if you learn the word improve, do not only memorize the meaning, use it in your own sentences. I want to improve my English. My speaking is improving. I improve when I practice daily. 1 hour can improve my confidence. Now the word becomes yours. This is the secret. Do not only collect words, use them. Words become powerful only when you use them in speaking and writing. So, from today, make your 1 hour practical. Do not only ask, what did I study today? Ask yourself, what did I speak today? What did I use today? What real-life sentences did I practice today? What topic did I talk about today? What words did I use in my own sentences? This will change your English faster. Because the real goal is not to know English. The real goal is to use English. Many learners know many things, but they do not use them. That is why they stay stuck. You must become a user of English, not only a student of English. Use English when you are alone. Use English while walking. Use English while looking in a mirror. Use English while recording your voice. Use English while writing your thoughts. Use English in small daily moments. Every small use makes you stronger. 1 hour of real-life English practice can change the way you speak. It can remove fear. It can build confidence. It can make sentences come faster. It can help you stop translating too much. It can make English feel natural. So remember this powerful line. Do not learn English only for exams. Learn English for life. Because when you practice real-life English every day, English becomes simple, useful, and natural. And when English becomes natural, speaking becomes possible. Step 4. Train your mouth with repetition, not only your mind with study. Many English learners understand English in their mind, but they cannot speak smoothly from their mouth. They say, I know this sentence, but when I speak, I forget. This happens because your brain has learned English, but your mouth has not practiced enough. English speaking is not only knowledge. English speaking is also mouth training. You need to train your tongue, lips, voice, and confidence to say English sentences again and again. Think about a singer. A singer does not only read the song. A singer practices the song many times. Think about a cricket player. A player does not only understand how to hit the ball. A player practices the shot again and again. English speaking is the same. You cannot become fluent only by reading grammar rules. You cannot become confident only by watching videos. You cannot speak naturally if your mouth never practices. So in your 1 hour, you must repeat useful sentences aloud. This is called repetition practice. For example, take one sentence. I am trying to improve my English every day. Say it slowly first. I am trying to improve my English every day. Then say it again. I am trying to improve my English every day. Then say it with confidence. I am trying to improve my English every day. Then change it a little. I am trying to improve my speaking every day. I am trying to improve my listening every day. I am trying to improve my confidence every day. Now you are not just repeating. You are learning sentence patterns. This is very powerful because fluency comes from patterns, not from single words. Many learners learn words like improve, confidence, practice, routine, mistake. But when they speak, they do not know how to connect those words. So do not learn only words. Learn full sentences. For example, do not only learn the word confidence. Learn sentences like, I want to build my confidence. My confidence is growing slowly. I feel more confident when I practice daily. Mistakes do not destroy my confidence. Now the word becomes useful. This is how real speaking improves. You can also use a simple method called listen and repeat. First, listen to one short sentence. Then pause. Then repeat the sentence aloud. Then listen again. Then repeat again. Do this with short English videos, podcasts, conversations, or stories. But remember, choose simple English. If the sentence is too difficult, your mouth will struggle too much. Start with easy sentences, then slowly increase the level. For beginners, simple English is not weak. Simple English is the foundation. You can practice like this. Audio says, I want to speak English clearly. You repeat, I want to speak English clearly. Audio says, I practice every day for 1 hour. You repeat, I practice every day for 1 hour. Audio says, I make mistakes, but I keep going. You repeat, I make mistakes, but I keep going. This small practice looks easy, but it builds fluency deeply. Why? Because your ears hear English. Your mouth speaks English. Your brain remembers English. Your confidence grows with English. This is complete training. Many learners make the mistake of studying silently. They read silently. They watch silently. They understand silently. Then they wonder why they cannot speak. But speaking needs sound. So open your mouth. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, speak. Even if your voice is low, speak. Even if you feel shy, speak. Even if you make mistakes, speak. Your mouth becomes better only by speaking. You can also use mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and speak for 5 minutes. Talk about a simple topic. For example, my name is Emma. I am learning English. I want to speak English because it can help me in my life. I know I am not perfect, but I am improving. Every day I give 1 hour to English. I listen, I speak, I read, and I write. Slowly, I am becoming better. When you speak in front of a mirror, you see your face. You see your confidence. You learn how to express yourself. At first, it may feel strange, but after a few days, it becomes normal. You can also record your voice. This is one of the best habits for English learners. Record yourself for 1 or 2 minutes every day. Talk about any topic, then listen to your recording. Do not hate your voice. Do not feel bad. Do not stop because of mistakes. Listen like a learner. Ask yourself, did I speak clearly? Where did I stop? Which words were difficult? Did I repeat the same word too many times? Can I say this better tomorrow? This habit will show you your real level. Many learners think they are not improving because they cannot see progress. But when you record yourself every week, you can hear the change. Your first recording may be slow. Your second recording may be clearer. After 1 month, your sentences may become longer. After 3 months, your voice may sound more confident. This is proof of progress. So do not only study English. Train your mouth every day. Use these 3 simple practices. Repeat useful sentences. Read aloud for a few minutes. Record your voice and listen again. These 3 habits can change your speaking power. Remember this. Your mouth needs practice before your English becomes natural. So do not wait until you know perfect grammar. Do not wait until you know thousands of words. Do not wait until your accent becomes perfect. Start speaking with what you already know. Even 10 simple sentences spoken daily can make you stronger. 1 hour can change your English, but only when your mouth is active during that hour. Silent learning gives you knowledge. Speaking practice gives you fluency. So from today, make your 1 hour loud. Speak clearly. Repeat slowly. Record honestly. Improve patiently. Your voice is not weak. Your voice only needs training. And the more you use your voice, the more powerful your English becomes. Step 5. Learn less, revise more, and use more. Many learners think they must learn something new every day. New words, new grammar, new lessons, new videos, new rules. But learning too many new things without revision can make your English confused. You learn today. You forget tomorrow. You learn again. You forget again. Then you feel, my memory is weak. But your memory is not always the problem. The problem is no revision. English becomes strong when you revise and use what you learn. Imagine you learn 10 new words today, but you never use them. After a few days, those words disappear from your mind. But if you learn only 3 words and use them in sentences, speaking, and writing, those 3 words become strong. So do not chase too much English in one day. Learn less, but learn deeply. For example, today you learn these 3 words: improve, confident, regular. Now do not only memorize the meaning, use them. I want to improve my English. I feel confident when I practice. I need to be regular with my learning. Then speak them aloud. Then write them in your notebook. Then use them again tomorrow. This is how vocabulary becomes part of your speaking. Many learners collect words like a dictionary, but they cannot use them in conversation. That is not real learning. Real learning means you can use the word when you need it. So, in your 1 hour, keep some time for revision. Revision is not boring. Revision is the reason you remember. You can divide revision into 3 parts. First, revise yesterday's words. Look at the words or sentences you learned yesterday. Speak them again. Write them again. Make new sentences with them. For example, yesterday you learned, I am getting better day by day. Today you can change it. My English is getting better day by day. My pronunciation is getting better day by day. My confidence is getting better day by day. This helps your brain understand the sentence pattern. Second, revise your old mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemies. Mistakes are your teachers. When you speak or write, you will make mistakes. That is normal. But if you repeat the same mistake for months, it becomes a habit. So, write your common mistakes in a notebook. For example, wrong. He go to school. Correct? He goes to school. Wrong. I am agree. Correct? I agree. Wrong. I have 20 years. Correct. I am 20 years old. Wrong. She's having a car. Correct? She has a car. Read your mistake notebook every day for 5 minutes. This small habit can improve your grammar naturally. You do not need to memorize big grammar rules every time. Sometimes, correcting your own common mistakes is more useful than studying a new chapter. Third, revise useful speaking sentences. Every learner should have a speaking sentence notebook. In this notebook, write sentences that you can use in real life. For example, can you please repeat that? I did not understand this part. Let me explain my point. I think this is a good idea. I am still learning, so please speak slowly. I need some time to think. In my opinion, practice is very important. These sentences are very useful because they help you speak in real situations. When you revise them daily, they become ready in your mind. Then when you need to speak, you do not search for every word. The sentence comes faster. This is fluency. Fluency does not mean you never make mistakes. Fluency means you can express yourself without stopping too much. Revision helps you reach that level. One more important point is this. Do not keep changing your learning material every day. Many learners watch a new video every day, but they never master anything. They watch one video about grammar, then one video about vocabulary, then one video about accent, then one video about interview English, then one video about idioms. At the end, their mind becomes full, but their speaking stays weak. Instead, take one useful lesson and practice it deeply. Listen to it today. Repeat it tomorrow. Use it in sentences the next day. Speak about it on the 4th day. Revise it at the end of the week. This type of deep practice gives better results. 1 hour every day should not be only about adding new information. It should also be about making old information stronger, because your English does not grow by what you watch once. Your English grows by what you practice many times. You can follow this simple rule. Learn 20% new English. Revise 40% Old English. Use 40% in speaking and writing. This rule is very helpful for all learners. For beginners, it reduces confusion. For intermediate learners, it builds fluency. For advanced learners, it brings accuracy and confidence. So when you sit for your 1 hour, ask yourself, what did I learn yesterday? Can I use it today? Which mistake should I correct today? Which sentence should I repeat today? Which word should I use in my own life today? These questions make your practice powerful. Remember, English is not improved by learning everything quickly. English is improved by using important things again and again. Small revision creates strong memory. Strong memory creates quick speaking. Quick speaking creates confidence. So do not feel bad if you repeat the same lesson. Repetition is not wasting time. Repetition is building strength. A weak learner always searches for something new. A smart learner practices useful things until they become natural. So from today, make revision your daily habit. Revise your words. Revise your sentences. Revise your mistakes. Revise your speaking topics. Revise your confidence. Because 1 hour can change your English only when you do not forget what you learn. Learn less. Revise more. Use more. This simple formula can change every learner's journey. Step 6. Make your 1 hour a daily promise, not a temporary mood. The biggest secret of English improvement is not talent. It is not perfect grammar. It is not expensive courses. It is not a big vocabulary. It is not a perfect accent. The biggest secret is consistency. Consistency means you do not practice only when you feel motivated. You practice because your English goal is important to you. Many learners start with strong energy. For 2 days, they study a lot. For 3 days, they watch videos. For 1 week, they feel excited. Then slowly, they stop. Why? Because they depend only on mood. But mood changes every day. Some days you feel excited. Some days you feel lazy. Some days you feel confident. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel like learning. Some days you feel like quitting. If you follow your mood, your English will not grow. But if you follow your promise, your English will become stronger. So make 1 hour a daily promise. Tell yourself, every day I will give 1 hour to English. Not because it is easy, not because I feel perfect, not because I'm always motivated, but because my future is important. This 1 hour should become part of your life, like brushing your teeth, eating food, or charging your phone. You do not ask yourself every day, should I brush my teeth today? You just do it because it is part of your routine. English practice should become the same. Do not make it complicated. Choose one fixed time, maybe morning, maybe afternoon, maybe evening, maybe before sleeping. But keep it fixed as much as possible. When your practice time is fixed, your brain accepts it as a habit. You do not waste energy thinking, when should I study today? You already know your time. For example, you can say, every morning from 7 to 8, I will practice English. Or, every night from 9 to 10, I will practice English. A fixed time creates discipline, and discipline creates results. You also need a simple weekly plan. Because if you do the same thing every day without direction, you may feel bored. So make your 1 hour interesting and useful. For example, on Monday, practice daily routine English. On Tuesday, practice speaking about your goals. On Wednesday, practice listening and repeating. On Thursday, practice reading aloud. On Friday, practice common conversation questions. On Saturday, record your voice and check your improvement. On Sunday, revise everything and speak freely. This type of plan helps all learners because it gives direction. You do not sit and think, what should I do today? You already have a clear path. One more helpful habit is to track your progress. Take a notebook and write, Day 1 completed, Day 2 completed, Day 3 completed, Day 4 completed. When you see your completed days, you feel proud. Your mind says, I am really doing this. This small progress gives you confidence, and confidence keeps you moving. But remember one important thing. Do not break your habit because of one bad day. Sometimes you may miss one day. Maybe you are busy. Maybe you are sick. Maybe something happens. It is okay. But do not turn one missed day into one missed week. Many learners make this mistake. They miss one day, then they feel guilty. Then they think, now my routine is broken. Then they stop completely. Do not do that. If you miss one day, start again the next day. No drama, no guilt, no overthinking, just return. A strong learner is not someone who never misses a day. A strong learner is someone who comes back quickly. This is very important. You should also make your 1 hour enjoyable. If your practice feels like punishment, you will not continue for a long time. So choose materials you enjoy. Listen to topics you like. Read stories you understand. Speak about your own life. Watch simple English videos that motivate you. Practice with sentences you can use in real life. English should not feel like a heavy burden. English should feel like a skill that is slowly opening your future. You can also use a simple rule called minimum practice. Some days, you may not have full energy for 1 hour. On those days, do not quit completely. Do at least 10 minutes. Listen for 5 minutes. Speak for 5 minutes. Repeat 10 useful sentences. Read 1 short paragraph aloud. This keeps your habit alive. Because a small practice is better than no practice. So remember this clearly. 1 hour can change your English, but not 1 hour of random watching. Not 1 hour of silent scrolling. Not 1 hour of only thinking. Not 1 hour of starting and stopping. 1 focused hour. 1 honest hour. 1 disciplined hour. 1 hour where you listen, speak, read, write, revise, repeat, and use English in real life. Many learners are waiting for a miracle. But your miracle is already in your hands. It is your daily practice. You do not need to be perfect today. You only need to begin. Speak with mistakes. Read slowly. Listen again. Repeat loudly. Write simple sentences. Record your voice. Revise your old lessons. Come back every day. This is how English changes. At first, people may not notice your effort. At first, even you may not see big results. But do not stop. Because growth is silent in the beginning. A seed does not become a tree in 1 day. But every day, something is happening inside. Your English is the same. Every sentence you speak is making you stronger. Every word you revise is making you sharper. Every mistake you correct is making you better. Every hour you give is building your future. So from today, do not say, I do not have time. Say, I will create 1 hour. Do not say, my English is weak. Say, my English is improving. Do not say, I cannot speak. Say, I am learning to speak. Do not say, I am too late. Say, this is my starting point. Your English journey does not need to be perfect. It only needs to continue. 1 hour today, 1 hour tomorrow, 1 hour again. And one day, you will look back and say, that 1 hour changed everything. So keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. And if this lesson helped you, support this channel, subscribe for more English practice, and come back again, because your English can become better every single day.